So the brief of the project was a holiday home that they would like at least a bit of remote control over what's going on, and just a few wow factors. It's a nice place, nice scenery. Let's give it a special touch. The second home, so straight away we've got control of heating and climate, which can be isolated and turned off remotely if it's forgotten, or turned on early if we know we're going to be turning up in a couple of days' time. We can schedule it. Access control was a must, so anyone can have access to it. If we're sending friends or family, they can access with a code or NFC if they've got access control. Lighting, we can do simulated presence, so a bit of added security for the place as well. Obviously it's quite a nice area, so to avoid it being targeted, we've got that as an option. And yeah, just the ability to be able to see and see the status of the place without being here through the app. So we've got air conditioning here, which is controlled by the AC air module, and we've got heating from a boiler which is using a wireless relay. Yeah, so we naturally went straight to the nano dimmers and the nano IO modules. We was able to fit them behind the light switches, change the switches to momentary switches, and we've been able to give them instant control, obviously with the added feature of remote access and automation with motion sensors as well, to give functionality for that without making loads of mess and ripping the place apart. Yeah, so we've got a NFC air on the front door. The power was taken off the back of the light switch, which happened to be the other side of the wall, which was nice and simple. The lock is a new key, which we've done full integration with, so we've got feedback from that as well, status, battery reminders and all that sort of stuff as well. Easy integration with that, and we've also managed to pick up remotely on the garage access as well, which is a nice added touch. Okay, so there's multi-room audio in this property. For that we use the audio server to pick up an output from the TV, as well as various stereo extensions, picking up some speakers that were already fitted, and we've added extra speakers in other rooms. So we've gone with a passive system for the majority of it, just to keep in tune with what was already in place. Definitely think we've been able to deliver on this project. From what started off as a bit of a trust in what we was presenting, I think it's been turned around into a full appreciation of what can be achieved with LOXONE, and we're already looking at other things down the line, so yeah, it's a growing project. So when we initially looked at what could be done, obviously we put everything on the table. With budget restrictions, we started with the basic stuff. We managed to get that over the line, and we've first fixed and allowed for future proofing of shading integration, more further lighting in some of the other bedrooms and stuff like that. So there's element there for the system to grow. So we've allowed for that. If anyone's on the fence and not sure what they want to do, definitely have a talk with a LOXONE partner and actually see it firsthand. If you can get yourself to a showroom, even better, because you can actually experience it firsthand. A lot of the people that come to us, we take them to a showroom, they're literally sold straight away. We always like to look at the bigger projects. We can scope for the final installation, and we can bring it back within budget or do a little test area similar to what we've done here effectively. It's the best way to go about it, and it's a different way of thinking. It's automation, it's not smart control, but it is smart control. So the room reacts for you, it does a lot of the stuff for you, and that's something that a lot of people have got to get their head around. When they actually see it after a few weeks, months, they love it, and then automatically we're already talking about next projects and how to expand on the project. So yeah, jump in, it's the future. So we predominantly do a lot of commercial stuff, but because of our background in BMS systems and other types of projects and stuff like that, we do quite niche stuff. We've got some really niche clients and stuff like that, and we found a way of using LOXONE as a fantastic integration for most of their needs. Generally, if you've got something that you think's not possible, we'll find a way to do it. And more often than not, LOXONE is an answer. Not necessarily always the answer, but there'll be an element of it somewhere along the way. But yeah, that's our thing, is give us a wild goose chase and we'll find a way to get to the end of it.